Good morning, friends. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to Dozen Cats. This is the Rise and Shine Daily Reading. And I am not feeling well again. So I apologize for the coughing in advance, and I apologize for the lateness of this video. But it has been a bit of a couple of days. Nobody came here to hear me whine and complain, but just briefly. I came back to my office yesterday to do a private reading that I had rescheduled because I wasn't feeling well the week prior. And when I came back, my lovely kitty cats had been playing around my desk. They had knocked both my cameras off of their pedestals where they are permanently fixed. They have knocked my speakers over and somehow disconnected my internet. And that was yesterday. The internet is still not working properly, and I don't know what else I can do. My husband's looked at it, so please be patient and bear with me through this video. If the internet seems a little choppy or a little wonky, we are trying to get to the bottom of that. With that being said, thank you so much for joining me this morning. This is the Rise and Shine Daily Reading. The Rise and Shine Daily Reading is meant to put a little spring in our steps, some food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help us as we navigate throughout the day. Please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, to hit the thumbs up, and of course, comments are greatly appreciated. I noticed that the numbers are already dropping, and I received a notification this morning of one of my subscribers that has been with me almost since the beginning had to resubscribe. So please do make sure that you check all of the channels that you are subscribed to make sure that you're still subscribed. All right, now, today is a really important day. It is the 11/11 portal, November the 11th, 2022. And the 11/11 portal is an opportunity to manifest a new beginning. It is an opportunity to bring yourself into alignment, shall we say. The ones represented here and in the calendar, you can see sort of form two pillars or a gate or a doorway. And this energy is very high, it's very thin, and it's asking you to go through the gateway, right? Now, I pulled out two cards from the tarot. Card number one is the Magician. The Magician is about having all of the resources available, all of the resources at their disposal. The resources of the tarot, the wands, the cups, the pentacles, and the sword. So your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and material possessions, right? It is a state of preparedness. It is a state of empowerment. It is a sign of manifestation because you have all of those tools at your disposal. You can see in this card, the infinity symbol is above the Magician, implying infinite possibilities because you have, again, all those resources at your disposal. Then you move to card number 11. That is the Strength card. In this picture, you can see the woman standing behind the lion representing her power. This is your personal power, your personal courage, your personal bravery. This is about your compassion and your ability to persevere, right? You can see, again, depicted in this card that she also has the infinity symbol above her, meaning that your power is endless. It's infinite, right? Which I thought was interesting to point out. So, I thought that this was interesting. I follow Anne Perry. She is a numerologist. She has a channel here on YouTube. She's fabulous. She's been on with Nancy Jean several times, and I just really like her approach. And I happened to find a video where she was talking about the master and number 11. If you were born on the 11th day, like I was, often you are considered an old soul. So perhaps maybe when you were a young child, you preferred to hang out with adults as opposed to children of the same age as you were. If you are born on the 11th day, oftentimes you are very intuitive and very sensitive to energies and people around you. You always feel quite plugged in. So you may have experienced sleep issues from time to time. You may feel quite sensitive right down to your skin. So you have skin sensitivities. You could also have sensitivities in your stomach because you feel the energies around you. When you walk into a room, you know whether there's been an argument, even though you weren't present. You know whether it's a joyous occasion. You literally feel it in your insides. People that were born on the 11th day often make great counselors or peacemakers. We prefer quiet and zen sort of environments because we pick up on all of the energies that are around us. And so that zen sort of peaceful, quiet environment allows us just to be, right? Picking up on that energy, which is lovely. So I thought that those were a few interesting things to mention if you happen to be born on the 11th day. And lastly, I just want to mention that this energy lasts for like 5 to 7 days after the portal is gone. Obviously, each day the energy from the 1111 portal starts to fade a little bit, but this is a great opportunity to set an intention and then manifest a new beginning in your life. Let's start off with the Angel Messages Tarot and pull some cards, and let's see what Spirit wants us to know about this particular magical portal that we are about to enter into. November the 11th of 2022. What do we need to know, Spirit, about the portal 1111? For the collective, what do we need to know, Spirit? We start out with the Ace of Earth, so a 1. Abundance, opportunities, resources, new ideas, new inspirations, new opportunities await. Lovely. We have the 5 of Water, disappointment, regret, and forgiveness. Allowing yourself the opportunity to release, to leave what is in the past, right? Release it, let it go, lift your vibration up, bringing you closer to the energy of the 1111 portal, right? Turning the negative situation of all of the cups on the ground around to see that there are still 2 cups remaining upright. We have the Knight of Air. This is about being determined. This is motivated. This is being analytical and intelligent. This is being a truth seeker, right? This is about having a plan and taking action on that plan. You have the 3 of Fire. Again, the wands representing the portal, as you can see, the gateway to the ship, right? This is about goals and expansion and vision. Again, making a plan. Where do you want to go? How are you going to get there? On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Earth. This is prosperity. This is generous. This is successful. This energy represents the person who is a great leader, effective communicator, and is always on a mission to provide a level of comfort and success to the people around them, the people that they care about, right? That is their mission in life, to look after those around them. This is a lovely message so far. We're going to use my own oracle deck here because I do have the angel numbers in here. And I thought, why the heck not? So we have centering, focus, realignment, inner strength. How interesting is that? Realignment, which is what this is about, right? Inner strength, which is represented by card number 11 in the tarot. You have friends, your support system, encouragement, and acceptance. So that feeling of knowing that you have people around you, that people are encouraging you to go through the portal, to manifest your dreams. You have people supporting you, lifting you up, and encouraging you. That's awesome. We have investments. Maybe you're manifesting your finances. Nothing wrong with that. Money does make the world go around, so it is important to all of us that we protect our securities. Do we have anything else, Spirit, that you want us to know? Now, I have a personal 1111 story that many of the people that come to this channel know, but I will share it with you because I think it's important. We have 333, so support, and you're being guided on your journey. So if you see that synchronicity today, know that you are being heard, that you are being supported, right? That you're not on this journey alone, which is lovely. Now, my personal story that I see 1111 and 111 all the time, and I have done so for years, since about 2008, just before my grandmother passed. I never understood why I was seeing it, and it would go in fits and spurts for days and days and days. I would see it all the time, on license plates, on phone numbers, on receipts, on change, on the clock, and I never understood what it was about. And many, many, many years later, my mother and I were at her home, and we were going for a walk, and some of her neighbors were outside, and we stopped to talk, and one of those ladies had mentioned that they see 1111 all the time, and all of a sudden my mom became a believer and said, "Oh honey, tell them your story." So I did, and when I came home I looked it up on the internet, and it said your window of opportunity is open, and I have to admit I did not understand what that meant, but it didn't sound bad, so I just sort of went with it. And for the next few years, intermittently, when I would see it, I would just say it's 1111 or it's 111. That's so funny. Ha ha ha. When my mother was sick and battling cancer, she quite often on our trips to her hospital or to her appointments, we would see 1111. I would shout it out in the car to whoever I was with. And my family was quite annoyed with me, to be perfectly honest. They were like, "Yep, we get it. You see it. No one cares. Moving on." And then a couple of years ago, after my mom had passed, I had a reading done by someone not in this community. And at the very end of the reading, the woman said to me, "I feel like I'm supposed to mention this to you, that when you see 1111 or 111 on the clock, don't doubt it's your mother." And I was like, wow. And so that blew me away. And so now whenever I see 1111 or 111, and you may hear me from time to time if I'm live and it is that time, or there's 11 people in the chat or something of that nature, I will say, "Thank you, Mommy. I love you and I miss you." And then I will blow her a kiss. It has become my thing that I do whenever I see 1111 or 111, because I was told that it is my mother communicating with me, which is just beautiful. And that, in a nutshell, is my 1111 story. So if you have an 1111 story or a particular sequence of numbers story, I would love to hear it in the comment section. We move on to the Sacred Destiny Oracle. We have potential. excuse me, potential. This is what today is about. The potential of the awakening, the potential of the realignment, the potential of this new opportunity, this new manifestation, right? The potential is right there. Outstanding. Moving on to the Guiding Light Oracle. We have lightheartedness. Beautiful image on that card. It is time for you to let your inner child out to play. So inviting some joy in. Doesn't have to be hard and doomy and gloomy, right? Invite your inner child in to play, the innocence of it all, to allow yourself to express yourself in a free sort of spirited way. We have surrender, obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So in other words, you don't have to sit there with that negativity all around you and consuming you. You can say, you know what? I have thought about it. I've given it enough energy. I now give this problem, this dilemma, this situation over to spirit. And, you know, whatever shall happen, shall happen. The most benevolent outcome, that kind of idea. And just release it. Holding on to negative energy keeps us in that space. And we don't want to be there. We want to lift our vibration. So, negative energy away. From the Quantum Oracle, we have fear. Again, letting go of the fear. Letting go of the fear. And I know personally how difficult this can be for people. This is about trust, right? Today is about trust, putting our trust in the 1111 portal. It's about trust, having faith, right? When you have that connection and that feeling that spirit or the higher power or higher source is with you, you are never alone. There is nothing to fear in terms of knowing that you are protected and that you are safe. Okay? Our last card, Rose of Atlantis. Beautiful. We have from Archangel Zadkiel, security. Now you can see in the picture here the one finger reaching out and touching the other, which is what I was referring to the connection with spirit, to release that fear, to know that you are not alone. So today's message is about embracing our inner strength, mustering up our motivation, our vision, right? Trying to manifest this new potential. Do it in a way where you are inviting joy in, the innocence of it all, right? Surrender any obsessive thinking. Put that negative energy like let it go, let it release, right? Put it in the past where it belongs. Get rid of the fear. Give that over to spirit and just say, I'm done with this. I will no longer live in fear. Today is the day to manifest a new beginning for yourself, right? This is a day of realignment, of focus and inner strength. Beautiful message for today. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope it resonates. Please do leave a comment and a thumbs up. Have yourself a fantastic day. And tomorrow, from starting at 3 p.m. Eastern, will be the channel anniversary party. So there will be lots of special guests coming. I do hope you can tune in for that. On Sunday, for Sunday Connections at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have Nancy Jean joining us from Nancy Jean's Garden, and we'll be doing some past life reading. So I hope you can tune in for that. Until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.